Hello, shining ones. Welcome to the castle. And I got to admit, I'm a little tired. I was up late last night out looking at that beautiful full moon and the stars. And I wish I could take you with me. I love astrology so much, but the camera can't picture it. You have to get out there and experience it. It's the smell of the night air. I have a stream that runs through the property, and there's a beautiful cedar grove, and you walk through the cedar grove to this open meadow, and there's just a vast view from there. You can see everything. And then of course I have my herd of deer, and they're always close by because I give them apples and potatoes. And then there's actually an owl that lives in the trees, and it's just, it's a perfect environment. The sounds and the smells and the view, and it's so amazing, and you just got to get out and experience this. And then I got up very early this morning before the sun rose so that I could see Jupiter and Saturn and Scorpius, and it's more than just looking at charts. You got to get out there just and experience life. And that's one thing I really do enjoy about the tarot is the images. And this is a new deck for me. You know me, I usually only work from the Rider-Waite deck, and this is kind of a funny story. This is the Wild Unknown, and when I first saw it, I didn't really get it, but everyone that collects tarot has this deck, so I had to get it. And I started seeing things in it that I had never seen before. For instance, this is the Three of Pentacles, which I love this card, and I pulled it this morning, and it's got a mountain, and it was just speaking to me that we have mountain moving power, and we will be successful. And then I even got more of a download from it that we don't just move mountains that exist, but we can create and dissolve mountains, because it's all done in mind, in spirit. And that's why it's so important that we direct our thoughts and our mind, because then we direct our world. And it made me think of Asha 13, and it says that the original word of the good religion is that all good comes from the Creator and no evil comes from Him. And from the original word, so it's that original vibration, that original thought held of good, our spiritual world is made straight, and then our material world is brought into order. And that's what it's all about, alignment. It's getting our spiritual life, our thought life straight, directing it, taking control of it, and then we take control of our life. And you will be amazed at the power you get. And my friends, I always hope to inspire you to believe, because when you believe, you can do anything. And I hope I've proved that to you. But it's so much more than just, say, believing for a fancy car, because I've done that. And I'll tell you the truth, the excitement wears off after a couple of months, and you'll kind of find it's a crutch. Like I wanted people to see me standing by this fancy car because I thought it gave me value of the person that I am. But inside, I didn't feel very special. We feel special by living from our morals, doing good in this world. If you can turn one person into a vegetarian, and you've saved animals, or get people to stop polluting the earth and just using your gift for something good, that's what makes you feel good inside. And I want to talk about power today. That's kind of the main message, and using our mind and the power of it. And a great example of this is, I used to be a boat captain, but before that I had to go to school. And I remember in school I would just daydream about different scenarios of what I'd do when I was a captain, and the different adventures I'd have, and the places I would go, and I'd just lose myself in this imagination and dreams. And one of them I had, my teacher, Swede Jensen. He was a character. Someday I could make a whole video just on stories about this guy. His life was amazing, just adventure after adventure, and I wanted that. And I was dreaming, I was a young man at the time, and I was daydreaming that one day I'd be a captain of my own boat, and he would be on the boat with me, and I'd be telling the people, on the boat with us, the story of how he was once my teacher, and went through this whole thing. And I kid you not, many, many years later, the exact scenario that I dreamed of took place, and I had that deja vu moment, and I thought, oh my God, this is what I dreamed about when I was in class, and it happened exactly the way I dreamed it. My friends, we can not only move mountains, we create mountains, we dissolve mountains. Everything happens in mind, in spirit. We plant those seeds and there's a harvest, and it's so beautiful. And so I want to share with you this new deck, the Wild Unknown, and I'm going to show you what made me go ahead and pull the trigger and buy this deck, and I think you'll see why. Let me bring the camera in close and show you. So these are the cards that got me to buy this deck, and I think you know why. I love deer. That one's called the Daughter of Pentacles. This one is the Son of Pentacles. And I have a herd of deer right here on the property that I absolutely love, and you've probably seen in some of my videos. Here's the Mother of Pentacles. Now you're noticing that they're using Father, Mother, Son instead of King, Queen, Page. And then look at this. Oh my gosh, I'd love to have a picture of that on my wall. That's the Father of Pentacles. Is that beautiful? Just love these. And then I'll take you through the major arcana. Look at this. Is that adorable? That's the Fool card. It's just a little duckling, innocent, heading out into the world. And I feel they really did capture the meaning of these cards. And this is my first animal deck. Here's the Magician. Look at the High Priestess. Is that beautiful? So regal. Love it. The Empress card. Emperor. And then look at this Hierophant. Oh, just love that. Love crows. Love the Hierophant card. They did a beautiful job. The Lovers. Justice. What do you guys think of these? The Hermit card. He goes inside. Is that beautiful? Wheel of Fortune. And the more you study, they're very simple, but the more you study them, the more messages you get from them. Strength card. They're all so beautiful. And I love this style. It's just pen and ink. And when I was younger, I used to love to draw, and it just kind of takes me back to that time. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. I do love how they used nature and the animals. The Star card. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And the World. Did you guys love that? The Wild Unknown Tarot. You can't go wrong buying this. I didn't, like I said, get it at first, but all the reviews said you got to check it out, and I did, and I really did fall in love with it. The backing is beautiful, and the sides, it's got like this snake look to it. It's so cool, and just the images are amazing. I think you'd like this deck if you get it, and the cardstock's great. It's a matte finish. It just feels good. So anyway, my friends, I love this time getting together with you every day, and one of the joys for me is when you guys comment. It keeps me going. Like today, I got a really busy day, so much to do, but I made such close friendships with some of you. I look forward to every day. I mean, some of you for years always just give me love you, Magus, and it means the world to me, and it'll make me stop and take the time just to share with you and be with you. You guys mean the world to me. Keep believing, create beauty. Let's bring Asha back. I love you, I love you, I love you. We'll see you tomorrow.